every hour. So by 45 minutes out of an hour, you need to lift up your legs and peel off the little bits of skin off of that porcelain toilet seat. So your whole thigh doesn't completely embed into the toilet, okay? Now, the pure fact, that would happen to you if you're just sitting flat-faced on a toilet seat for 32 and a half hours. But wait, there's more. We weren't flat-faced. We were diagonal. By the 32 and a half hour mark, I was like this, okay? I loved the experience. I loved it. I cherished it. I learned so much about myself. I learned that I have a pain threshold that can be broken once, broken again twice, broken again 3 times, broken about 7 different times. I've went through those pain thresholds. I did not believe in myself at first, okay? But it just took that. What am I here for? I'm here to pay for my funeral costs for my grandma. I'm here to buy my mama a house. Mr.Beast, they have to cut this shit out, guys. They have, cause like, if you were to see this shit, y'all wouldn't feel so great about what you're watching because you wouldn't know the work and the passion and the pain and like the pain in the ways of like not like ripping skin, but like like ripping flesh, tearing of flesh, the tearing of the flesh, okay? I went through the tearing of the flesh actually once every 30 minutes, okay, for 32 and a half hours, okay? I don't know. Hey guys, how are you? So the lighter of the two. I appeared on Mr.Beast's channel before. I was on the last Leave the Toilet, and the experience was amazing. The experience was amazing. The guys are amazing. You know, there's a lot of challenges. We were there for like 33 and a half hours or something like that. It was very difficult, to say the least. I don't want to. I can compare it to something else. You know, like if I were to tell you the stories, you'd be like, "Oh wow, you know, that's a T word." You know, the word that starts with a T. That's T word. You know, but it was an amazing experience. Very, very difficult. But here's the thing. Okay, so now this, I guess, if anything, if I want to talk about a story. So this was my experience with Mr.Beast. Amazing experience. Amazing experience. So I met Jimmy back in 2019, November. And now here's the experience with going to see Jimmy, Chris, Chandler, and all of the guys down in Georgia. It was really supernatural for me. The day previous, I don't care if you believe me or not, okay? The day previous of me going to Georgia to go and perform for you guys and with Mr.Beast, I buried my grandma. Wow, I did not expect that. Whoa, I did not expect any of this. Hang on. Chill. Whoa. This is not me. I don't do this. Come on. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so Sorry about that. Hang on, let's just. Yeah. So, I shit you not, I truly don't. So, when I, fuck. Right. When I tell you this shit was paranormal, bro, like, we buried my grandma the day before. Shit. The day before, all right? I buried my grandma the day before. I flew down to go see Mr.Beast, all right? This shit was paranormal as fuck, all right? I just made the nigga laugh, yo, okay? That's what happened. I made the dude laugh, all right? And his peoples was like, yo, come down, bro. And I was like, bet. They was like, yo, somebody canceled on us. We need somebody to fill in. We need somebody to fill in for Holmes. So I was like, yo, they was like, can you get in the plane in like 3 hours? I don't even think it was the day after, man. I think I got home. I got home from burying my grandma. It wasn't a day after, yo. Like that same night, the same night I was in Georgia. It almost feel like if it wasn't the same day, it was a day after. My goal is to buy my mom a house. All right. My mom worked her whole life. All right. Single mother. She did me good. So, I want to give back. I need to buy my mom a house. All right. I need to buy the house that she currently live in. And then I need to be able to ship her off to wherever the heck she want to go to live out retirement happy. That is my goal. Okay. I don't care. Now, going down to Mr.Beast, it was different because, you know, my grandma just died the day, my grandma just died like weeks, like 2 weeks before, you know, I don't know how long it is before, like, the burial, but she died like a week ago, and then, like, I went to Mr.Beast the day after we buried her. And it was like, yo, I just know that was my grandma. And that money was to go to pay for her funeral costs. Right? So, went to Mr.Beast for a mission, right? I wanted to pay for my grandma's funeral cost. Now, all right, shit was like 11 grand. I guess it was. So, at the end of the day, I didn't even make enough money for that. No. The experience that I got from going down there was revolutionary. I needed that. That is my route. You know, that's like my plan A. You feel me? I needed to learn. And I absolutely appreciate that. Legitimately, like, going down there is the reason why this channel even exists right now. So this is what it is, okay? Went down there, right? We competed with some amazing people. My boy George is a professional boxer right now, all right? My boy George, and he's the one who won this video that I'm talking about. Last to leave the toilet, okay? He won. All right, he won. And that's my boy, so I ain't gonna take away from his win just yet. Not just yet. It's not what it seems, okay? It's not what it seems. But like, so now going in there, let me tell you, it was a T word. That's what I was saying before. The T word is torture. All right. Some people would think, you go down there and you be like, yo, you don't know the full story. You don't know. Some would compare it to torture, but you sign contracts. You can leave whenever you want. So like, that's what it is, bro. It's work. You're getting paid for your job. So you're sitting there, you're doing your job. What is your job today? If your job today is to hang on by your fingers on a wire, that's your job, all right? And you stay at your job for as long as you can to get the amount of money that it equals out to, I don't know. Torture? I don't know. But it's signed paperwork. It's not torture. So we were there. I was there for what, 32 and a half hours or something like that. No, yeah. 32 and a half hours, something like that. 33 hours. I think like 33 and a half hours is when the whole competition stopped. I think I jumped out like an hour before the entire competition stopped, okay? This is where my story comes in. All right. So, as I stated, my boy George, that's my boy. I love Holmes. That's my nigga. That's my boy. All right. Brian, Jenna, great people. I ain't taking nothing away from nothing, okay? I should have won this competition, guys. I could have won this competition. I'm just saying. I don't care if you believe me or not. And hey, and I'll say this. Maybe, all right, maybe it would have been exactly the way it went, where like maybe George would have beat me. But I'm just saying. Yeah. And this is why. So, this is what I went through. Maybe it might be graphic. It might be a little graphic. So, I'm gonna put up some graphic photos. And this might be a very long video, but if you're still watching this, that means that you actually care. And I appreciate you. I truly do. Please please subscribe. I will see you. And I truly appreciate you. So, I was hanging on this porcelain toilet. Is that the word? Porcelain. I was hanging on this toilet seat with the legit skin on the back of my legs. Okay? That was the key factor of me staying on. This might be like, it seems like, this challenge was this challenge was weak, this challenge was easy. Bitch, get on that shit. Nah, the toilet, nah, nigga. So, all right, we're sitting on a toilet, right? But we're not sitting on a toilet seat, we're sitting on a toilet lid, okay? We're sitting on the lid of a toilet, okay? Now, that toilet, I'm 5'7". This toilet was this fucking high up in the sky, in the air, okay? This toilet was at like 5'5". So we had to jump up 5 feet to sit on this toilet up here, yeah? It's off camera, you can't even see it because it's fucking high. Right? We're sitting up here. We're probably like fucking beast. Yo, when I tell you, Mr.Beast, Chandler, and Chris, these niggas is tall. These niggas is tall as shit. I'm looking like, yo, fuck you. I can't even be on camera with y'all. Y'all up here. When we got on these toilets, we were fucking head level with these motherfuckers. They are tall. I don't know, like 6'7" tall, 6'5" tall. They're fucking giants. I'm like, yo, y'all look regular on camera. Y'all look regular on YouTube. What the fuck is going on here, yeah? So, so yeah, I'm hanging on this porcelain toilet from the skin on the back of my legs, okay, for 32 and a half fucking hours. When, I don't know if y'all ever seen videos in the past where it's like, all right, I think it was like old TLC videos where like, oh, this fat woman or this fat man hasn't moved out of their couch for like 3 years and their skin embeds into the couch, right? For the amount of time that we're sitting on this flat porcelain toilet, and this is just me. Everyone else, okay, this is gonna be a long video. Everyone else is straight. George, my boy George, has on long pants, sweatpants. Jenny, I think she was in freaking leggings or some shit. Brian, he was in like longer shorts. Like his thighs and shit, they were safe. Nigga, my shits, I had regular thigh length shorts. So when I tell you, all right, these are my legs, right? And this is the toilet right here, right? So my legs is dangling off the toilet like this. Yeah, hi. So, all right. So yeah, so this is me, and this is the toilet seat, right? Now my shorts, this is my leg. My shorts are like up here. So my thighs, if this is my knee right here, if that's my knee, my thighs are like half mast. You feel it? Now this half mast right here, all of this leg right here, that shit is on the flat top of a toilet seat. And when I tell you, if you sit flat straight down there for 1 hour, your skin will say, hey, we're not skin anymore. We're a part of the fucking toilet now. Okay? That's what happens every hour. So by 45 minutes out of an hour, you need to lift up your legs and peel off the little bits of skin off of that porcelain toilet seat, so your whole thigh doesn't completely embed into the toilet, okay? Now, the pure fact, that would happen to you if you're just sitting flat-faced on a toilet seat for 32 and a half hours. But wait, there's more. We weren't flat-faced. We were diagonal. By the 32 and a half hour mark, I was like this, okay? And the only thing that was holding up this 200 plus frame was the skin on the back of my thighs. Again, picture. I loved the experience. I loved it. I cherished it. I learned so much about myself. I learned that I have a pain threshold that can be broken once, broken again twice, broken again 3 times, broken about 7 different times. And this is where I wanted to get to. Why I personally feel I could have won this whole entire video. That was the main reason. I forgot about that. The reason why I say I absolutely could have, would have won this entire competition was because simply I've went through those pain thresholds, I did not believe in myself at first, okay? But it just took that. What am I here for? I'm here to pay for my funeral costs for my grandma. I'm here to buy my mom a house, okay? Now, this is what Mr. Beast, they have to cut this shit out, guys. They have, because, like, if you were to see this shit, y'all wouldn't feel so great about what you're watching, because you wouldn't know the work and the passion and they have to cut these things out, because, like, they Beast is like it's a child friendly channel. You can't show children that shit, and you can't show adults that, like, that's stuff that needs to be confidential. So I kind of hope you guys don't make it this far into the video, because I'm not trying to do Beast wrong, bro. That dude is amazing. He's an amazing guy. Y'all can't know what happens behind the scenes. Y'all can't know what is chopped out of the videos, because what's chopped out, like, y'all could be able to, like if he would put these extras, like, if he were to put out this extra shit, y'all would hate Holmes. But it's not because of what he's doing. It's legitimately, we sign up for this shit, okay? Don't forget that. You sign a contract, you know what you're going through. But y'all would look at Mr. Beast differently, and that's not cool. Bro, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I also want to do the same thing. That I want to bring good to the world. Yeah, it's so weird, because, like, I know, like, if you don't understand where I'm coming from, you're gonna, like, not gonna take what I say properly. I don't know if you can, like, make sense of that. Like, it's not no Stockholm syndrome shit. It's not like, oh, your torturer is like your best friend or some shit. It's not like that. You sign a contract, you're working, you understand, you know what's going on. You don't have to be there. No one's holding you. So, like, I couldn't even really compare it to torture. You know, that's stupid of me to compare it to torture, because no one is actually torturing you. If anything, I was torturing myself. You feel me? And realistically too, I was torturing myself to get to what I wanted, which was $1 million. So, like, it's like, as a question, like, what would you do for $1 million? What would you do for $1 million? What would you do? What would you do? That's the thing. So, that being said, that's why it's not torture. That's why he didn't do nothing to me. He was a blessing. It's a blessing to my life. I was able to provide for my family. I was able to provide for my ex-girlfriend at the time, you know? So, like, that's the blessing, that meeting Beast, meeting Jimmy, that's what happened. That being said, you see the photos. I went through. If you think, like, oh, all right, put yourself in my shoes, because this is how I like to think, okay? Pain thresholds, okay? We can't really put ourselves in the feet of a pregnant woman. So, like, say you're talking about, like, maybe fire, or, like, pain in the ways of, like not like ripping skin, but like, like ripping flesh, tearing of flesh, the tearing of the flesh, okay? I went through the tearing of the flesh, actually, once every 30 minutes, okay, for 32 and a half hours, okay? There was skin on the porcelain toilet when I jumped off, okay? That pain is something, okay? And when you're going through that pain where like, all right, so you're sitting on the toilet and you have to readjust yourself, okay? You have to like lift up your legs and you have to move your legs and like, you know, shake life into them. You have to like make sure you're sturdy on the toilet, because as you're slipping off of a toilet that's completely almost at like a freaking 75-degree angle or some shit, you're fixing yourself, you're propping yourself up, you're trying to sit straight. Every time you move your legs, every time I move my legs, I'm ripping skin off of the back of my thighs, because my 200 plus frame is only staying on this porcelain toilet by the skin on the back of my legs for 32 and a half hours. Now, this is what I'm saying, where I could have won the entire thing, because when you go through pain thresholds, I never knew this is what it's like. I'm not going to compare myself to Jesus or nothing like that, but I'm sure Jesus went through something like this, okay? Like, when you get to the point where you're saying, like, I'm going to give up, but you don't, okay? Guys, I cried in the beginning of this video, and I'm not going to cry now. I was crying on camera. All right. If you go ahead and watch Last to Leave the Toilet challenge on Mr.Beast, they will ask me probably 3 times, like, hey, you want to leave? Hey, you want to leave? Hey, you want to leave? And then I jump, right? No, guys, no. They cut like 10, maybe 10 plus other times that they asked me if I want to leave. When you ask somebody, right, so this is what happens, right? I don't know. I don't want to use these words because it's just fucked up. I don't want to say torture. When you're going through pain in a job setting, and you can leave that painful job setting at any time for a prize, I guess. They like, you know, say like, all right, you're in a painful place, and like, hey, you can leave, and like, you know, a train of like goodies comes by, and they're like, hey, you can leave and you'll take these prizes if you leave right now, okay? And then like everybody's mouth is watering and everybody's in pain or tired or some shit, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna take these goodies and go. Or, no, I'm not gonna take these goodies, I'm here for whatever you're here for. For me, I was there to get my mom a house. All right, I was there to pay for my grandmother's funeral cost. I was there to pay for my grandmother's tombstone, okay? They offered goodies and money 14 different times. You'll only see 3 times. They offered that 14 separate times. Say no to $10,000 14 times. Say no to $10,000 while still sitting in a painful job setting that you can change at any time by just accepting something less than what you need. This is just for me. This is just for me. So when I tell you, like, when they're by the 7th time they say, hey, Josh, we'll give you $10,000 if you jump off right now. And I'm saying, no, I truly need the $1 million. I want to buy my mother a house. I want to buy the house that my mother currently lives in. I want to set a future up. I have a YouTube channel that I'm trying to pump. All that being said is like, you have a lot of options on your head, and it's like, hey, jump now. And so now hour 32, it's like, hey, I said before, $10,000 if you jump. Next time is going to be 9, because we need y'all to leave. Y'all been here for over 24 hours. Y'all been here for 32 hours, okay? And this was the key. The man's was broke at the time. Man's was broke, okay? Man's needed to pay bills. Man's had something to go home to. Man's is taking time off of work that man's cannot be taking time off of. You feel me? And 32 and a half hours, and it was like, hey, this money is going to go down to $9,000 after this. It's not going to be $10,000, okay? And let me just let you know that if you win this challenge, you're going to go home with $0. You just go home with the opportunity to win the $1 million. And that's when reality hit. Okay. That's when reality hit for me. And my chances, because I'm telling you, like, I went through 32 and a half hours of pain. Okay. I've hit my pain threshold. Fuck. I said I wasn't gonna cry anymore. I hit my pain threshold like 8, 9 separate times. I felt like I was immortal, okay? I'm not fucking with you. I felt like there's nothing that can stop me. I will beat everyone here. I will win. But reality ain't like that, guys. Reality was, I cannot go back home with no money. Reality was, I don't have the time. I truly don't have the time. So, but at the end of the day, however the video made it seem like I jumped after asking 3 times, but I jumped after 32 and a half hours of torture. Sorry. Fuck. I jumped after 32 and a half hours of pain. And I did that just so I can be able to pay my bills on time. So yeah, that was my Mr. Beast experience. It was great. It was great. Johnny Depp won in court today, pretty much. Take care, guys.